Welcome back, gamers. Lazy Gamer here, and let's play some more Life is Strange. And it's odd, we are almost an hour into the game and we're barely scratched the surface of chapter 1. Yeah, those chapters are a bit long, but there are only 5 of them. Takes an hour or two to finish if you actually take your time. I think maybe that there are a photo up over here. There is.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they sought to...
Why? Didn't think it would interrupt my thing. Flash drive, info and space. Hello. Running late, insane day. Flash drive is in my room, so we'll get there eventually. I want to look around first. Like I said, there's no actual time limit, so... Oh yeah, we met David and the principal. And... yeah. It's not necessarily in order when you use those. You're not the boss of me. Well, actually you are, since you
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
What were you saying? Oh yeah, that's a drone of a fellow student. What were you saying, Max?
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Yeah. Photo. And now we got our second... what? Oh yeah, there's some more... I guess we should upgrade that each time. Oh, and we have objectives on our post-it notes. Yeah, updated about what has happened so far. Guns and butterflies. And Max can rewind time, which is kind of cool. But I think there will be some repercussions with that eventually. Also, did we look at our photo? Oh, there it is. It didn't look at all like... there's sort of a hint, but not exactly what you're looking for. No, this is my room. Never mind. So I haven't missed anything, but I'm not sure about this one. That one I might get. Let's see. Max can also sit down and contemplate. I always try to do that. She says some stuff when she does.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Okay, so I don't think she says anymore. You can sit there for eternity, but let's have a look around. There she is. Drone flyer.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Alright, alright. Fine. Yeah. It will be confiscated. Hey. It's a squirrel. I can't take a picture, but it won't run away either. Yeah, this is our teacher's artwork. Thought she could look at them, but...
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Yeah, it's... In other words, it's the...
Otter power? I'm so not there. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Yeah, it's the swim team, and in there is obviously the swimming pool.
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Yeah. This is sort of Kate's business.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Yep.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Yeah, eventually. He can wait. I thought Max could do... Perhaps there's a specific one. It's sort of stylized for the game, but...
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream. Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Boasting, is he?
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
I don't think so. I'm not Miss Party.
That's because you haven't partied with us. Or even Victoria, who's pretty funny when she's baked.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh yeah, and she was hot.
Guys.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
And he has a gun.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Why exactly? Oh well. Let's see.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Maybe. And her picture seems to be out a lot.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Apparently so. Hey, here's Miss Grant.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
Alright,
Hi,
alright.
Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
First I did, and then I didn't. It doesn't really matter in the long run, I think, but hell, let's sign it.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
It will have consequences, not as many as you think, I think. Random student. More art. No, there's...
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
She did?
Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Interesting indeed. So look more. There we go.
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
Well, he is famous. Now, broken thing doesn't seem to happen while I'm here. Not sure where I get that. I'm gonna take a picture and then there's no little. Hello.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Let's redo that.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Then it gets broken maybe.
Ooh.
That didn't seem to work. And we have our photo. Sorry about that. Maybe I shouldn't have hurt him. Well, he's fine. Yeah. I have to interact sometimes. Yeah, that's our photo. That's not broken. He's broken. Right. These I can get for all 3 days, I think. Let's see where this is going, huh? Sorry about that.
Hey,
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're not really a skate Betty, though.
not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board, too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
You knew Rachel?
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
We met her, of course. We saved her from being shot. Maybe we'll see her again.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Yeah. Lots of people around here knew Amber in some capacity. Let's see what Daniel's up to. He's drawing.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
I'd be honored, I guess, but I will be honored in the next video. In the meantime, this was your host, the Lazy Gamer, logging off. Bye, guys.